So I thought I was done with the series of NBA players throwing their lives away. But, well, we have another story today of an NBA player committing a senseless act. This has actually happened before a basketball game. Yesterday, I believe, the Detroit Pistons. They are dead last in the Eastern Conference at a dismal, embarrassing 8-46. And while you would think that the players on this team would be more focused on, winning more games before they get put out of the playoffs, because made no mistake, they're not going to make it, but at least they can have some type of resemblance of improvement before they get on the couch. No. This Detroit Pistons player let his frustration spill on to the streets, if you will, okay? So we're going to talk about it because, what he did was stupid, all right? So without further ado, welcome to Normieville.
I can't say anymore. I'm probably already in trouble for mentioning it to we call you normies.
This story comes from theathletic.com. Pistons Isaiah Stewart arrested after punching Suns Drew Eubanks. Let's go. What you gonna do? Yes, Detroit Pistons player Isaiah Stewart was arrested yesterday for assaulting another player. Player was from the Phoenix Suns. They played them last night, which I'm pretty sure they lost. But let's read and see if we can get a backstory on this altercation and, see what happened, which is the inevitable here on this title, right? Let's read. Detroit Pistons power forward Isaiah Stewart punched Phoenix Suns power forward Drew Eubanks in the face in a Footprint Center parking lot before the Suns' 116-100 win over the Pistons Wednesday. League sources briefed on the matter confirmed to The Athletic. The Phoenix Police Department announced that Stewart was arrested for the assault and issued a citation before being released. Yeah.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
It's unclear what sparked the altercation in Phoenix. Quote, around 4:45 p.m., Phoenix police officers were working in a security capacity during a Suns home game at Footprint Arena when they were called to a fight between two players inside the arena's parking lot. Quote, the Phoenix Police Sergeant Phil Krasinski, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, said in a statement, when the police officers arrived, they were directed by security to the players involved. The players were identified as 27-year-old Drew Eubanks and 22-year-old Isaiah Stewart. Officers spoke to both players involved and a number of people who witnessed the incident. They learned there was an argument between both players as they arrived at the arena. Witnesses said the argument escalated when they saw Stewart punch Eubanks, causing a minor injury. Both men were separated by security, which ended the fight. Detectives responded to investigate the incident and collect evidence. Stewart was arrested for assault, issued a citation, and released. The investigation remains active.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
So, two opponents, two individual players, an argument ensued. We don't know what reason. It escalated, got heated, and, the rest is history, as you can see here.
Stop it. Get some help.
The NBA is expected to receive footage. The league is reviewing the matter, a league source said. This young man got arrested. He'll probably more than likely be suspended for this because now he's been arrested for it. It's on camera. There's witnesses. Law enforcement has been involved. It's now made the news, The Athletic to be exact, and probably other media outlets. So expect the suspension to come down soon for this altercation. And again, throwing your life away, the series of throwing your life away, right? Being an NBA player, these athletes that want to engage in these fisticuffs, in this activity that is, I would argue, beneath them in most situations. You can't take the streets out of some of these gentlemen, I see, but I guess it is what it is. We are aware of the incident between Isaiah Stewart and Drew Eubanks prior to this evening's game, Detroit said in a statement before the arrest. We are in the process of gathering information about what happened and what provoked it and responding to the NBA and local authorities. The attack on Drew Eubanks was unprovoked, and acts of violence such as this are unacceptable, a Suns spokesperson said. We unequivocally support Drew and will continue to work with local law enforcement and the NBA. Yes, it is they unequivocally support Drew, and acts like this are unacceptable. I agree, especially between two professionals like this. All right, the attack probably was unprovoked. There was an argument again. We don't know what happened, what the argument stemmed from, but at the end of the day, assaulting another gentleman, another individual, especially another NBA player, another professional like yourself, is unacceptable.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
And should be punished to whatever extent the NBA commissioner deems fit. During a November 5th matchup between the two teams in Detroit, both Stewart and Eubanks were extra aggressive with each other and verbally sparring throughout the game. Quote, I knew there were statements put out. Pistons coach Monty Williams said of the altercation post-game, I want to get all the information. Williams said he talked to Stewart, and Stewart shared what happened. Williams continued by saying he thought the Suns saying the altercation was unprovoked was irresponsible. He believes more information should be gathered before saying something like that. Now, yes, saying the attack was unprovoked prematurely without knowing all the facts is irresponsible. Maybe they could have came out with a better statement because it takes two to tango, right? So, like I said before, we don't know what the argument stemmed from. Maybe Drew actually started the argument, and well, in that case, Mr. Stewart finished it, right? Which, not saying it's right, but we got two men here. Things happen when tempers flare, and somebody says something that's disrespectful. Last line here, Eubanks finished the game with 6 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks in 18 minutes of action.
What?
And while Eubanks finished with his respectable stat line here, there will be more information come out. Hopefully Eubanks is innocent, but I doubt he is in this situation. We'll see what happens as more information comes out. And well, both these gentlemen, I say Mr. Isaiah Stewart needs to learn to keep his hands to himself unless it's actually warranted, if you know what I mean. So, thank you for attending another episode of Normieville. You know me, I'm just a Normie, here to bring you the latest and greatest in sports, news, entertainment, and politics. Let me know what you think about this unprovoked altercation down in the comment section. And please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell on your way out of the door. And I will see you on the next video.